Topic 2, individual behavior, personality, and values. The topic outline, introduction, Mars model of individual behavior and results, personality in organizations, value in the workplace, and conclusion. In this topic, we will look at the drivers of employee behavior, so whereby we combine personal and organization factor will lead to individual behavioral outcome and performance. We'll look also at the emotional and cognitive motivation, ability to perform jobs, clear understanding of organizational mission. First, let's look at the Mars model of individual, whereby we have to understand the drivers of individual behavior. There are four influencing factors. The first one is motivation, M. The second one, ability. The third one is role perception, R. And also the last one is S, situational factor, whereby we combine this factor, it can strengthen or weaken individual's behavior. So this is the Mars model. At the left-hand side is the individual characteristic will be influenced by MARS, and in the end will lead to individual behavior and result. Combined effect of these factors resulted in change in behavior and performance. The presence of this factor leads to desirable behavior, whereas while failure to emphasize on this factor leads to poor performance and undesirable behavior. So the first one, motivation. Motivation is internal forces that affect a person's voluntary choice or of behavior. So internal forces. The motivation is our internal forces. Whether we want to have something, achieve something or not, somehow it comes from our internal forces. So according to Maslow hierarchy of work motivation, we need to fulfill 5 needs altogether. It starts with the bottom one, the lowest one is a basic need, followed by security needs, social needs, esteem need, and self-actualization. For example, for basic need, our salary, pay. The security needs, seniority plans, union, health insurance. The social need, formal and informal work group or team. We want to work with other people. So we need buddies, we need friends, we need team or group. The fourth one is esteem need, title, symbol, status symbol, and promotion. And the last one is self-actualization, whereby we need for personal growth, realization of potential. So this particular need have to be fulfilled from the bottom, and it will go up step by step until we achieve the self-actualization. Okay. The second one is ability. What is ability? The natural aptitudes. Talent, example, persuasion skills, and learn capabilities, physical, mental skill, knowledge acquired, required to successfully completed the task. So we are talking about our natural aptitudes, our talent, and also some that is naturally come when we born, and something, the second one is whereby we have to learn it. So the competencies, skills, knowledge, aptitude, values, drivers, personal characteristic. So this is ability, synergy of your ability, knowledge and skill. Attitude, know why. Knowledge, know what. Skills, know how. So attitude, knowledge, and skill is our ability. Next is role perception. Role perception is actual job review and coaching. It is the extent to which a person accurately understand the job duties. We understand the role of our job assigned to or expected of expected of him or her. So we believe about what behavior is required to achieve the desirable result. So we understand what task to perform, understand the relative importance of the task, and also understand preferred behavior to accomplish. For example, task performance. The individual who have task performance behavior. The performance outcome would be goal-directed behavior under the individual control that support organization behavior, organization objective. The second one, organizational citizenship, whereby this kind of individual have sense of belonging towards its organization. So it's form of cooperative and helpfulness to others that support organization. So they will join together and help the organization voluntarily. Counterproductive work behavior, that is the negative work behavior. So voluntary behavior have potential to directly to, or indirectly harm the organization. The second subtopic is personality in organization. It is relatively enduring pattern of thought, emotion, and behavior that characterize a person along with the psychological process behind the characteristic. It can be divided into two: external traits, whereby we can observe their behavior, or the internal state. We can only look from the way that particular individual think, the thought, the values, and others. Okay, somehow, personality in organization can be adjusted to suit the situation, to suit the organizational culture, and also to suit the code of conduct. So personality and organizational behavior, where it rooted from physical or genetic factor, for example, age, gender, height, weight, or environment factor, education, employment, family. This kind of personality will in the end influence the organizational behavior. Besides that, individual level of personality determines their behavior, attitude, and performance. Their work-related behavior, the stress reaction, and emotion of the personality will also influence the organizational behavior. Concept dimension, complexity, consistency, and clarity. Complexity, how complex is the self-concept is. Consistency, how consistent we improve ourselves, and clarity, how clear ourselves toward our belief and our evaluation. So self-concept, we are looking at the life experiences, hereditary and culture. Hereditary is whereby it come from our family, it come down from our family, self and stress and coping, and how our health status and our developmental stage. The last subtopic is values. What is values? Values can be defined as stable, evaluative belief that guide our preferences for outcome or courses of action in variety situation. Value is developed or reinforced through socialization. Parents, our religious institution, what is our religion? Friends, personal experience, and society in which he or she live. Probably in Malaysia, we have different values from other citizens in other country. So in an organization, we have a common business value. There are management by value and organization. We have common business value. Management by values and objective. So the personal value we have to filter. We need to share our value with other individual, and in the end we have an organizational values throughout the organization that we have to follow, and also to uphold the culture value across the society. The business value, for example, community involvement, innovation in the organization is also business value, the fairness in the organization, the environmentalism, and the creativity. It is all the business value. Intention into good or services that created values. There are two types of value in business value: exposed value, claim value, and also enacted value, value in use.